here we are, starting another one at Blackwater, and the first stop is the Blackwater International Coal Centre, which is a big old building. You can't really miss it on the side of the highway, and it's got a lot of history. And hey, red.
Blackwater, black coal.
Ah, I see what you've done. But we don't really know that much about coal, so we're going to call in here, have a little look around, and I guess try and learn a bit about coal. But we've got another big dragline bucket there. Manufactured by Bradken Mackay. So I believe this coal centre doubles as the information centre as well. And it's got a little cafe there. You can smell coffee. So you keen for a coffee?
So keen. But this is the mining trail.
Ah, look, we've done it backwards, haven't we? No, we haven't.
No, we've done it the right way.
We've done all of it but Capella.
No, we didn't do. We did. We went through there, didn't we? We didn't do Lilyvale.
Ah.
So we went straight to Emerald.
Ah, gotcha. Well, we can officially say we've done the mining trail except for Lilyvale.
How exciting!
So I got a lot of information here just at the start, which is pretty interesting, but this small, apparently it's a smaller drag line, still bloody huge to me. Got a little car next to it there. It's valued at $250 million.
Cheap.
It moves 132 metres cubed per bucket. And it's pontoon-like feet which enable it to walk, so it's not like a little digger or anything on tracks, it walks, which is pretty out there. Should we get inside? In the aircon?
Channel 13.
Sure.
Wow. You drove it for its entire life. Pete.
So Pete Bailey, apparently, drove Crest 220 H13 his entire life and clocked up 1 million kilometres over 8 years and 40,000 hours. That's pretty impressive.
Is that the real one? Joking. Display.
Yeah, so beautiful little display here showing well, the whole sort of system of the coal mining. But unfortunately, a lot of these don't really work. They've got little lights. Have you got one?
Yeah.
It's really cool how it's underground there. Hello, she's found lights.
Here? Oh, here?
Ooh, what's that one?
Long wall.
Long wall. Underground development.
This one doesn't know. Open cut pit, truck and shovel operation. Raw coal stockpile. And we've got coal handling and preparation plant.
It's a really detailed little, what would you call it?
Display.
Display. So all of these are products of coal, which is pretty out there.
Golf ball.
Baking powder?
After passing through the turbines, the steam is allowed to cool and condense to water, which is returned to the boiler to be heated and used again.
Carbon dioxide gas added to plain water to make soda water.
I know, it makes you not want to really drink it now. It's meant to be healthy, isn't it?
This is in the 150
That's, yeah, it's a
volt
bit out there.
flicker switch. Press a button for granted. So it's so thick that over a quarter of the world's population. The steam or thermal coal is mined, and these lumps are pulverized into a fine powder. Being a powder, the coal burns more quickly. The powdered coal is blown into the combustion chamber of the boiler, where it is burned at high temperature. The inside of the boiler is lined with tubes filled with water that boils into steam, which is then heated even more and compressed to form pressurized, super hot steam. The high-pressure steam is directed through a series of turbines containing thousands of propeller-like blades. As the steam expands through each turbine, it pushes these blades, causing the turbine shaft to spin at high speed. This spinning shaft is connected to an electrical generator, consisting of coils of metal wire, typically copper, housed inside.
This is train.
You know what you're doing there?
Yeah.
There's a train behind you.
I'm going as fast as I can. Hey, it actually feels real. Thanks for watching. I wasn't watching, I was driving. So this is actually old training gear that was from Rockhampton. From 1986 until 2003.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Pretty cool.
You got the parking brake on.
Well, I was moving.
Oh, look at that. The size of that drag chain. What do you got there?
Dragline. E. Can be as tall as a 4-story building.
What's that? This dragline gear?
Yeah.
About 10,000 years ago, people of the New Stone Age or Neolithic era mined coalstone for fuel in Shanxi, a province in the northern part of what is now the People's Republic of China. Shanxi is still a centre of coal production in modern day China. During the
Oh, look at that.
outcrop coal was used in Europe, where it's used in campfires in Germany.
So this little, is it a museum or centre?
Yeah.
Museum?
This is a museum.
Yeah, $5 entry, and there's a lot of stuff that doesn't really work in here. So I don't really know if it's worth it. It's there's a load of history in here, information and different little sections. But I'd say around 50% of the stuff doesn't work, does it? The interactive stuff. I mean, you've got a training thing over there, training train. That's about the only one that works. This little thing shows you the noises and the views, but the screen doesn't seem to work. A lot of lights out and a lot of little, I guess, things marked everywhere saying everything's out of order. So I don't really know what's happening here, who funds it, and if it's still getting funds. Not too sure, but there's a lot of stuff that's just out of order, which is a bit of a shame because it's a good little walk around. And a lot of history here. And it seems like there's a lot of lights out as well, which is, yeah, it's just a little bit of a shame how it's just been let down like this. I mean, that's got a big projector that shines up on the wall here, and it's for some reason out. So what did you think of the coal museum?
Yeah, it was good. Like you said, everything was, well, not everything, but some things weren't working, which was a bit of a disappointment.
Yeah.
But
Is what it's still, we still know what's going on with coal now, how it works, what it works, and sort of the different ways that it's used.
yeah, that was interesting.
But we're heading out of here now. We're back in the heat, and we're heading towards Rockhampton. I think we're going to find another free camp, aren't we?
Yeah, probably just outside and then go from there over the weekend.
Yep. All right, let's hit the road. So just sort of thinking as well about the Blackwater Coal Centre. It is the information centre as well, and it looks like to me it's been sponsored or supported by the mining companies here, because Blackwater itself doesn't really have that much to offer on wiki camps. It's just a small town, small mining town with a really big, looks pretty expensive information / coal mining centre. It just hasn't really been kept up to date, I guess. But it is what it is. Well, how cool is that? So close to the road, watching them load up these trains with coal. That's really cool. There is a no parking zone, but I've got to check the wheel nuts, so we're just going to do that quickly. She's loving it. So I'm hoping Soch gets some good footage that we can chuck in this video while I'm checking the wheel nuts. Keep that in mind. I don't know why they do that. It's right next to the road. It's a nice open area. I don't know why they don't want people to see it, but anyway. Did you get some good videos? Ish. Good enough?
No, the bulldozer just disappears into the car.
So it's pretty cool how they got it so close. It's really cool. As I'm enjoying my nice banana ice cream, I just got informed on some facts about banana. Do you want to repeat your fact?
Okay, I think it's potassium. Is it potassium? I'm not sure, but it's high in potassium, and if you eat more than 18 bananas in one day, you'll die.
18 whole bananas.
I don't know why you'd eat 18 bananas, because I wouldn't even eat one, but it's just, yeah, that's what someone told me it once, and I just never looked it up. I'll Google it.
I'm hoping that this ice cream's got less than 18 bananas in it.
I hope it's got 19.
That's nice. Anyway, that's some little banana facts. Not too sure if it's true or not, but there you go. So back on the banana business.
Apparently, it would be impossible to overdose on bananas, but they are high in potassium, and apparently you would need around 400 bananas a day to build up the kind of potassium levels that will cause your heart to stop beating.
So I can have 400 bananas.
You can have 401.
Well, this is going to do us, is it?
Another gravel pit.
Another gravel pit, another free gravel pit, and well, we're about, I don't know, an hour, half an hour out of Rockhampton.
50 kilometres.
50 kilometres out of Rockhampton. So
45 minutes.
45 minutes, there you go.
Towing the caravan.
So this is going to do us. It is close to the main road there, and the train's just over the back there. Like that. But hopefully it's going to be quiet enough. We've got that big bank there that's going to hopefully protect us from the sound. But it's going to do us. That's all we need. So I guess we'll get all level, pop it up, and we'll have a beer first and get it all set up. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Are you going to do anything?
Yeah, I'm on the laptop updating Instagram stories.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's the next morning, and it was a bloody good night, wasn't it? Better than the last couple of nights.
Yeah, I slept quite well actually.
Yep. No storms. Wasn't that hot? It was.
It's hot now, but it wasn't that hot last night.
Yeah,
It
to
was
start with,
manageable.
but it was pretty good. And we had all the curtains open, the windows down, so the breeze was ripping through. It was pretty good. But today we're off to Yeppoon, aren't we?
Yep.
Going to a lagoon or something?
Yeah, we're gonna go for a swim in the lagoon because why not? I love a good swim, and I don't know, just see what's around there. Apparently, it's quite nice. It's a small little place, isn't it?
Yeah,
But
apparently.
it's quite nice.
Everyone raves about Yeppoon, so we'll get in there, have a look around. Get on with it. Well, we're done. We're all packed up, and we're getting ready to head out of here. But just thought I'd check this air filter, as we've just clicked over 5,000 k's from the last service, so halfway to the next one. But I don't know if you can see that. That's barely any off-road work, and well, hopefully it's showing up, but it's full of dust, so we'll give that a quick clean out and just whack it back in there. But try and do that every 5,000, just to sort of break up between the services. Gives it a bit more cleaner air. We'll do this, jump in and get out of here, head to Yeppoon. So we're here in Yeppoon, we've made it, and we were threatened with some pretty bad weather on the way in, but it seems to have cleared up as we've got here.
I don't know though. Is it coming this way?
Don't know where it's going. Hopefully it's going away from us. Hopefully, we'll see. But we're dumping the caravan. I think it's just going to be easier, really. We're going to spend the day in here. We're not going to stay in here. We're going to head back out and start a gravel pit, or I think there is another free camp.
Yeah, there's a rest area.
Yep, which is about half an hour out of here, not too sure. But we're going to stay there tonight. But it's just going to be easy to dump the caravan here on the main street. Looks pretty safe, right in front of a caravan park anyway. Not too sure what the park is, beachside or something. But it's all locked up. I'm just going to check everything, make sure it's all locked up again. But then we'll go check out Yeppoon without the caravan. So it's just a little bit easy to get around. Go find a coffee shop.
You paying?
No. Righto, we'll double check everything and then we'll head into Yeppoon, have a little look around. Hopefully this weather clears off. Righto, it's all locked up, all safe, so we should be good. But another thing is we just filled up our water bottles, and this little contraption that we got lasted 4 days, so that's pretty good. 35 litres holds around about there. So we've got to find some water as well on the way out, and I guess we may as well fill this up on the way out as well. We have been having near on 2 showers every day, so it's been pretty handy having that little shower, makeshift shower out the back of it. Just runs straight off 12 volt pump under the sink, plug the hose into it. So let's check Yeppoon out. So it seems like we've picked the windiest, roughest day, which is a bit of a bugger, but it is what it is. We'll try and make something of it. We don't know if it's because of the remnants of a cyclone, or rumour is there's another cyclone coming down the coast, starting back up. I'm not too sure what's going on there, but yeah, it's just a bit of a rough, crap old day. But like I say, we'll try and make something of it. Do you know what you're doing?
Do I ever?
So we've come across the road from a beautiful little restaurant over there,
The bungalow.
the bungalow, to the Capricorn Play Park, is it? Water Park, Play Park. It's a beautiful spot. If the weather was better, it'd be even better, I guess. But nice park area. Barbecues, tables, bins, a lot, water, and that water park, which we're going to run through before we keep walking on here.
No, the wind is giving up a mist though, and it's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Is she gonna fall?
I can't fit.
Oh, look at that. A solar powered bin. Fits up to 5 times the amount of a normal bin. What's the world coming to, eh? So our next stop is Wreck Point Lookout, which is, I don't know if it is out of town or not, still in town, right on the edge I think. But sort of houses everywhere. It's very spread out, Yeppoon, we've noticed that. But we'll check out Wreck Point Lookout, because you can see a load of different islands here, which doesn't look that good today because of all the wind and that, but it is what it is. We'll have a quick squiz. So we've come a bit further out of town to, what's this port called?
Yeppoon Port.
We'll leave it below what it is called. But they've got this massive big rock out here called Double Head Rock, and it's a fan rock apparently, which I'm guessing because it's got, looks like a fan. Do you reckon?
Yeah, well.
It looks like it's got all layers stacked up, which is really cool. But there's a bit of a walk that will go around. But this is the port. Oh, sorry. I'll bulge over. This is the port. But we'll get up here, have a little look around. It's just that little bit windy, and I think we've come down the wrong side. There's no real walking track this way. There's a bloke fishing there. There might be a beautiful view of the water and the rock. Yeah, nothing special. We'll head back over the other side, to the other car park where all the cars are. We're hoping to come this way, and that's a bit quieter. We're hoping we get a good view with less people, but we'll head back over where it's a bit busier on the other side. So a little bit busier this side, but we'll make do. We'll have a little look around. That's a volcanic plug. And a really protected bay, which is pretty good compared to the rest of Yeppoon so far. That's really nice, isn't it? So that was Pebble Beach, and this other one that we looked at gets right up the top there, which I'm just not going to get to today because it's still 37 degrees and it's 700 meters. So yeah, I think we're going to pass on that, but unfortunately we can't get the drone up. It's just too windy to get it up there and fly around there, which I would have loved to have done around this big rock because it's bloody incredible. So we've pulled up at a little spot which I think is pretty interesting. It's the Merv Anderson Park, which is straight across over there. There's a little boat ramp over there, and Information Centre and Shell World. But what I think is pretty interesting, it's got these little tiny jetties all along this little creek system with yachts moored up at them. Some of them have got little sheds, some of them haven't, but it's just really interesting little spot. So here's a bit of a better view of these little, I don't know what you'd call them, little fishing shacks. But they're pretty damn cool. I like them. I don't like this window, it's really horrible. But that is the Merv Anderson Park. And I guess we got one more stop we're going to go to. We're going to try and have a swim, and that is the Yeppoon Lagoon. So you can certainly tell there's some sort of weather coming in, which is a bit of a pain. But it is what it is, isn't it? We'll have to go inland again if it gets too windy and wild. But this is the Yeppoon Lagoon. We're only going to have a quick swim here, because it's very busy. And then head on out of here, aren't we?
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful pool there. It's just sort of
Busy.
really busy, and the wind's not really helping it at all, but it's open pretty much.
6 AM to 9 PM, 7 days.
Yeah, which is, and they got lifesavers and everything there, bar.
Oh, yeah.
They got the lot there, but we're going to come back tomorrow, hopefully, in the morning.
If Jack gets up.
I'll be up before you. But we'll come back and hopefully the wind's not as bad.
And it won't be as busy, I reckon.
Yeah.
If we get here for like 8, 8:30, be good.
Yeah. So we'll do that, make that a plan. But anyway, we'll we'll go find the caravan. Hopefully it's still there. Hitch it up, get out of here. We've got to go to Coles first, don't we?
Coles and reject shop.
Yep.
I've got a plan for this year and I want to achieve it. So I need to go to a reject shop that says it all, doesn't it? Reject.
Yeah. Righto, let's get out of here and go find our van. So we've just got the caravan. Hasn't been touched, which is pretty good. Happy days there. So it was pretty safe out the front of this little caravan park, but we're all hooked up. We're all double checked again. And we're gonna head off now. Head off to the shops. We'll try and get some water on the way. We'll see how we go. But, and then we'll go find this free camp, I guess. Let's get out of here. Well, this is our stop. This is, where are we?
Yamba.
Yamba.
Yeah.
Yamba gravel pit or something like that.
Something like that.
It's yeah, gravel pit, free camp. About half an hour. Tad over.
Out of Yeppoon.
Out of Yeppoon, yep. And well, what more can we say? Free camp. Beautiful spot. I'm a bit worried about that storm.
I did hear a little bit of thunder, but I don't think it's going to rain. The weather app says it's not going to rain, so...
We'll see. But it's definitely cooled off.
Oh, it's 25.
Yeah, 25 we saw in the car.
Degrees.
What?
Dropped 20 degrees since inland.
Yeah.
44 to 25. Get your coat out.
Just like that. So yeah, we'll see how we go with the rain. But here's what it is. We're sort of prepared for it. The road is just over there, about, I don't know, 200-300 metres away. So hopefully it quietens down, truck-wise. And I think there is a railway sort of down the hill a bit, but we'll see how we go there as well. But that's going to do us for you. Guess we'll get dinner on. And have a quick beer. Well, unfortunately, the weather's still been pretty average all day. And goes to show how much TV and radio we actually watch, is because we didn't really know about the other cyclone coming along. We only sort of found out walking into Coles and then to Woolies to empty shelves. We've got a couple of little clips of them. Yeah, but yeah, it goes to show how much we sort of knew about what was happening. But anywho, we had a nice day, sort of relaxed by the Yeppoon Lagoon, and just did sweet FA.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, really nice day. But that's probably going to do us. We're going to head into Rockhampton. They've got a small little free camp right in the middle of town, and I guess plan our next sort of moves, because we, like I say, we didn't know about the flooding. That was where we were planning to go. So yeah, we got to sort of rethink. I think we might just, I don't know, hang around, like, I don't know, 200 kilometre radius, and go from there. And but I think we'll have tomorrow off, and we'll just try and we'll get a little plan sorted, and keep trucking from there, I guess. But remember as well that these videos, well, hopefully this video will be up Friday. We're filming this now on a Sunday. So by the time this video's up, we should know what's going on. We should be all sweet. Anywho, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
There's a train behind you.
Oh, ice cream is like awesome.
So as I'm enjoying my nice banana. Get on with it.
Let's do it.
I better have a shower and then pack up. We'll get out of here.
They could probably smell you from your TV.